star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. We've got Harrison Barnes. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Barrett in at the 2. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Barnes. Man, he sinks the 11-footer.
Carefully making his selection, and then Barnes, oh, he commits completely.
Now Booker. Dunn outside. The floater, and Booker with the lay-in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Booker. Last game for him, he had 14. And that one drops. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Johnson. 23 points his last outing. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Beal. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Out on his own on the break. Barrett can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to Barrett. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Let's go to to the 2K leaderboard and see the teams who have been dominating the board since the All-Star break. The Suns third.
Yeah, since the break, these teams have been awesome on the boards, doing a great job boxing out.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Booker can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 2. Here's Booker, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Booker's got 6. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Man, this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Barnes passes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Up top, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And it's rejected. Outside Booker. And he's going for the lob. Thompson with a steal. Here's Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Booker's shot is good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Drummond grabs the miss. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Barrett, it's tipped. They retain possession. Up top, Barnes. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Grant's checked in for Drummond. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. 4-point game. Johnson passes to Grant. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Beal. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Well, Las Vegas is shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 5 points.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Beal outside. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. He's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. And Booker with the jam.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's Grant. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Beal outside. The kick to Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. Las Vegas trails by 4. And Booker puts up a deep three. Sinks it from distance.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Johnson against Booker. Pass to Graham. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns lead by 7. Dunn outside. Outside for Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Johnson. And here's Thompson. As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
First one falls.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Chris Middleton's checked in for Las Vegas. For Phoenix, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Jones, the pass to Booker. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Up top, Booker, defended by Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Barrett with it. He's against O'Neal. And here's Grant from the arc. And he can't get that one. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. 3-point lead. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Three-pointer O'Neal. Here's Richards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Phoenix leading by 3. Jones feels it out. Grant with a steal. Pass to Barrett.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
For Las Vegas, Robinson comes in for Thompson, and Ellis is subbed in for Grant. And the second free throw is good.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Outside O'Neal. Booker against Barrett. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Durant against Middleton. Richards. Good work defensively by Robinson. Las Vegas trails by 4. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Good work there as it goes. Richards has got his second bucket of the night.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Middleton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots from 14. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Richards. To the middle. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Now here's O'Neal. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Down low. O'Neal passes to Richards. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Richards. Outside Booker. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Steven Adams checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Durant. Here's Ellis. Still no points. Left side, Johnson. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Middleton. Adams covering. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, as a shooter, Middleton can be so wily. I mean, he finds a way to work around the defense and score.
Adams with a screen on Barrett. Booker with it. To the middle. Here's Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles. Down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
The free throw drops for Adams. Andre Drummond is checked in for Las Vegas. That one misses. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's Barrett. Ellis passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Goes back up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Barrett with it. He got it up. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of.
The previous play is under review.
To be certain, he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Damian Lee. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jones in at point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 2 to shoot. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Las Vegas trails by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting about 41%. Middleton, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call, and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Las Vegas trails by 6. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to Drummond.
Suns foul. Done.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Lee.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns, number 00, O'Neal.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Adams. And here's O'Neal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. O'Neal's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Robinson can't hit. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Jones. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Middleton outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Middleton. The Suns lead by 6. Right side Jones. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Here's Ellis. No points yet. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Jones. Shoots. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Drummond. Thompson comes in for Chris Middleton. Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Clarkson. The Suns lead by 10. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Adams. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The layup misses. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got 8.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Adams, second chance effort. Outside O'Neal. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Beal against Johnson. Here's Ellis. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Here's Ellis. He's averaging about 6 points per game. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Dunn.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Count the basket.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Beal right side. Shoots over Barnes. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Las Vegas. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
Las Vegas trails by 12. Pass to Johnson. The fadeaway. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Inside. Here's Adams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Phoenix leading by 12. Beal outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Beal. Out to the wing. Dunn left side. 5 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
2 points. That one goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Dunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's Thompson, high post. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Beal, the pass to Booker. Adams inside, covered by Johnson. Beal from outside. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal for Las Vegas. Here's Middleton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he can't get the first one.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on the second one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Booker. And stolen by Clark. Here we go, one-on-one. High arcing shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. The Suns, 2nd.
These teams put the all-star break to good use. Both shooting at a very high clip. They've been able to run their offense well.
And he knocks down the first one. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Phoenix leading by 14. Jones, the pass to Adams. Back to Jones. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Assist from Chris Middleton.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Done with it. Right side Booker, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
He's off on the first.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless. Clark up top. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try.
Done outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee!
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's McConnell. Now Drummond. Middleton outside. Robinson with it. Back to Middleton. Over Durant. Middleton, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Middleton outside. 1:57 left in the first half of this one. To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Phoenix leading by 12. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Middleton with a screen on Jones. Here's McConnell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Line for 2.
First free throw is good. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee, and it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. KD won't be stopped.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Phoenix leading by 15. 59 seconds left to play in the half. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Robinson for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Booker. Puts it up from the high post. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now McConnell. Now here's Middleton. Guarded by Durant. And that one's good. Middleton.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Booker against McConnell. Outside Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got 31.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And so it's Phoenix up 19 points
Las
as the
Vegas
quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them
lethargic
too
and
many
tired
shots
tonight,
to get
man.
their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I just had the rest of the
Brad,
starters. They were
you
so
limited
gassed.
their effectiveness early.
It's
What
looking
did
bad
you
for
guys do
Showtime tonight
defensively?
out here in Phoenix.
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. This is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to one shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
Allie, as
Showtime's
always,
gotta
thank
come
you.
out here in the second
we'll
half.
Be back right after the break
All
for the
guns
third quarter
blazing to
here
get back
on
in this one.
2K Sports.
Or this is over. They got to come out, balls to the wall, third quarter. All out.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
Well, anytime Booker steps out, I expect a big night. Now, it's only the first half, but he's already had a big night, guys.
We've already seen him go for 50-plus
Devin
more
Booker
times
with 31
than Shaq did
points.
in his entire career.
Wow. He is just a...
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
For Phoenix, They've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few
And again,
building blocks, but the roster
Phoenix could be a
construction
first-round
is
opponent
not
for
complete.
Team Showtime.
This front
Think about
office
it.
has some tough
They can get that 8
decisions.
seed. You can see it. This will be a dangerous opponent.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with
They're
Brian
fighting right now to
Anderson
get that
and
play-in
company.
tournament, maybe move up to the 8th seed. And they are dangerous. Showtime don't want to see them in the first round. I can tell you that right now.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Las Vegas, Johnson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Grant in at the 5. 6 on the shot clock. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's good. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll...
All right, we got to get these defensive settings set up because got to get coordinated here because we got guys guarding guys that shouldn't be guarding guys. This is pure mayhem. This is not the Showtime that we're used to. They look lethargic. I think it's just they're just tired. It's been a long season. That fatigue gets to people after a while, man. You can only keep that fast break style up for so long before it just gets to the team. Just gonna stay home and just rely on our individual defense. Just gonna have to get out there and go ham. I'm trying to do this for the entire team. Actually, I want the entire team philosophy to be this way. Force everything to the baseline. Give us some. Use the baseline as a sixth man, so to speak, defensively. Nope, not fronting any posts. Cutter, nope. No threes. All right, let's go. Let me make sure Kevin Durant's guarded by the right person. No, we don't want Chris Middleton guarding. I want Magic Johnson on him. I think that's the better matchup. Make sure there's nothing else. I'll put RJ on Beal. RJ's got Beal. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see if Showtime can get back in this game, guys.
Take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Las Vegas trails by 19. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Booker with it. Outside Durant. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Outside for Booker. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Basket's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Fires from the wing. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Johnson. Barnes has got 9.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Richards inside, working on Grant. And the basket is good. Dunn's got his second basket on the night.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Booker. 33 points for him. Nice shot by Durant.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Drains the triple. He's got 12.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Booker surveying the D. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Grant finds Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Sunday, then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
The Suns lead by 19. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Grant with a steal. Here we go. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Hammers the lob through.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Lays it up and banks it in. Richards has got 8 points.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires in the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Dunn. Now Booker. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Graham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Phoenix leading by 14. Booker, the pass to Durant. And here's Richards. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Durant's shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 16. Pass to Graham. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete. Grant excels on the fast break.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Drummond is checked in for Las Vegas. Ellis comes
Magic
in for
Johnson is
Johnson.
just exhausted.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Not tonight.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Pass to Beal. Dunn with it. Durant, the pass to Dunn, and he dunks it down.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Thompson goes in. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Both free throws good from Booker.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Las Vegas trails by 16. Here's Ellis. Pass to Barrett. Here's Drummond. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Barrett can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Now here's Booker. 37 points for him. Beal right side. Wide open. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And they're on the run. Here's Barrett. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Barrett's got 5 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Richards. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. They've got numbers. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Barnes finds Barrett. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
It's Barrett on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Pass to Richards. It's Booker on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of draining even more here in the second.
The Suns lead by 15. Jones, the pass to Richards. That one drops for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Suns shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Richards. Now here's Durant. They double team Durant. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Phoenix making a switch here. Adams is checked in.
Trying to get back in this game and bring magic in the fourth quarter.
Jones with the ball.
Let
for
him
the
rest.
Phoenix Suns.
Let the starters
Earlier
grind
in
it
the
out.
game, they led by 19. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The Suns lead by 14. Here's Beal. Barnes with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And there's Thompson on the assist by Barrett. Thompson's got 24 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Booker finds Adams. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Barrett. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. That free throw good from Booker. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Boucher's checked in for Drummond. Grant comes in for Thompson. Clark is checked in for Barnes. And it's Robinson in for Barrett. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Boucher finds Grant. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Grant's got 12.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Jones, the pass to Adams. O'Neal with it. From deep. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Booker against Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Booker, the pass to Adams. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Ellis, defended by Jones. Clark against Beal. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Lets a floater go.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
Jeremy Grant.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. More 2K action in just... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Gotta admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Booker. Outside Jones. Back. Adams, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Adams a screen. For 3. Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 47 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Las Vegas calls timeout. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Outside Barrett. Lets it go from 11. And it falls all over the rim and in. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half.
Reliable on the offensive end. Barnes knows how to find his opening.
Pass to Dunn. The 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
At the line for the away team, Harrison Barnes. 1 shot.
And here's Jones. Pass to Adams. And here's Booker from about 19. O'Neal passes to Booker. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Adams. And yep, it's good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Left side Barnes. Here's Thompson. Drummond finds Barnes. The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Adams. Now Jones. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The assist.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Johnson against Jones. To the wing on the left. For 3, Booker. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the layup is good off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. Shoots over Thompson. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Las Vegas trails by 12. Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And Mike Budenholzer decides
Las Vegas got it down to 10 points. 8 minutes to go. Can they come back? It'll be glorious. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, please. Like the video if you like to see in here. Oh boy, can they do it?
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. O'Neal passes to Dunn. There's Booker on the attack.
Just relentless off the drive. Booker is so strong.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Devin Booker.
The first one falls, and Las Vegas making a change here. Grant's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Las Vegas trails by 12. Now off the inbound. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Jones sets a screen to the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Beal in for Devin Booker.
One shot.
For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Phoenix leading by 11. Pass to Beal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Here we go. All alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Jones with the ball. Back to Durant. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. And the Suns lead by 11.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn.
Magic Johnson, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Johnson with a double team. Deflects the pass. Jones against Thompson. Jones, pass to Beal. Back to Jones. From downtown. Out to Beal. This one for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
2 shots.
That one misses.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Grant. And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 9. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Richards. Here's Durant. Fires the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Right side Barnes. The shake. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And stolen by Barrett. Drummond with the ball. Richards picks him up. Here's Thompson. The 3 from Barnes. Jones grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top Durant, guarded by Barrett. Durant against Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Kevin Durant.
The first free throw is good. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Robinson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Clarkson comes in for Barrett. He's off on the second.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Booker. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The Suns lead by 11. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
That free throw good from Booker for Las Vegas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Drummond. And Grant is subbed in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Now Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And he drops it first. Ellis is checked in for Las Vegas. And Johnson drops them both. The Suns have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. Johnson's got 26 points.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Johnson passes to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Durant. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Robinson with it. Dunn in his pocket. Driving inside.
Awaiting foul. Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Phoenix. Dunn.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Las Vegas trails by 11. Launches it from deep. Ellis' shot is off. And for the Suns, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. Beal's got room. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
They're going at it on offense. Neither. Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Just great explosiveness from Grant. Open lane, and he exploits it.
To Ellis. Finished off the break. Ellis has gotten 4 this quarter.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Now here's Robinson from deep. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
The deep three from Durant. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson finds Grant. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. And it's been great watching Grant accept more and more responsibility, including being willing to take important shots.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Kicks it out to Middleton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Middleton's got 19 points. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Chris Middleton. Thompson comes in for Grant. Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Ellis. Here's Barrett, and another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Phoenix leading by 3. Outside Booker. Thompson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. .105 left in the fourth. Thompson against Booker. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Up top, Booker, defended by Thompson.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Durant, pass to Beal. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for Phoenix, Bradley.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Las Vegas calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
The only way to get 4 points is with a three-pointer and a foul. So the defense will give shooters plenty of room.
score for the away team, Chris Middleton.
Here's Ellis. Off target. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Wow. Wow, that's all I can say about this one. Man, I am out of breath. Like, look at this. First of all, look at the score. It's 150 to 154. These two teams went for over 300 points. Showtime went to the bench, 57 points off the bench. Free throws are through the roof. Three-pointers, both teams shot really well from downtown. Both teams got up over 100-plus shots. Man, but I tell you one thing, Showtime got out-rebounded on the offensive glass. They really got tortured. Even Magic Johnson got pushed around tonight. I told you, Phoenix they're trying to get in that play-in tournament, man. And I'm telling you this, if they get into the playoffs, they'll most likely be the 8th seed. And Showtime is number 1. This would be the first-round matchup. And as you can see, Phoenix matches up fairly well with Showtime. Oh, my gosh. But I will say this. It took Devin Booker scoring 60. And let's be honest, he only hit 4 3-pointers to get it. So that's a harder 60 to get. He hit 4 threes to get out of the 60, which means he had to get to the free throw line a lot and hit a lot from 2. So that's an old school 60-point game. Like usually when you see 60 now, you see guys having 8 or maybe 9, 10, maybe sometimes even 10 3-pointers made to get that 60. This is an old school 60 points. It's like one of them Michael Jordan type 60s, or a Dominique Wilkins scoring 60. It's just like, man. Kevin Durant came in late. The second half really took over too. Richards was the story though. I think he's the hero of the game. Look at the rebounding, and Adams. Richards and Adams are the heroes though, because even with the Devin Booker 60 points, without those rebounds, I think Showtime comes back and wins this game, because even with the 20, what was the deficit? The deficit was 19. Showtime ended up losing by 4. Showtime only had the lead for a couple of moments. They were only up by 2 was the maximum lead. They were down by 19 at the most. And they still almost won this game in the fourth quarter. I think look at that. Oh, that is how look at Showtime in the fourth quarter, what they produced. 50 points in the fourth quarter. Holy shit. That is insane. Most of it in transition, half of it in transition. They had how many steals? 7 steals. Like this team. 43 points in the third quarter. So they basically scored almost a game worth of points in the second half. Man. And they didn't even shoot well from 3. It was just getting out and running. Wow. Man, but they came up 4 points short against Devin Booker and his mates. Let's take a look at Team Showtime. Look at that. That's good distribution. Everybody chipped in. Magic came alive late. He just started driving the lane. Nobody could hit a 3 at night, really, in the second half. I mean, usually R.J. Barrett's our guy from downtown. He's been hitting. He just went cold, man. He just didn't control. R.J. had a chance to tie the game late, but he just missed that big 3. He missed that big 3. It makes you wonder, maybe I should have kept the backups. So they're the ones that guys back in the game. We should have just stayed with those guys. Maybe we should have just stayed with I don't know. It's easy. Yeah, you can play the what-if game all you want to, but the fact remains, Showtime falls to Phoenix. And that's going to help Team Bird out in the chase for home. But remember, the home field advantage is still a thing. I think they're only down, like, maybe with this loss, that puts Team Bird within a game and a half of catching Showtime for the best record in the NBA. So nothing's over. Nothing is over. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. We'll go with Team Showtime first since they lost. We'll take a look at Magic, and then we'll take a look at Thompson. I don't know how he missed. There was so many missed opportunities. We had so many turnovers you could have had. There was a scramble for the ball where it got to half court. No one could get their hand on it. This was just one of those old classic Western Conference high scoring shootouts. Man. It's always these games against these teams that are struggling that are always the toughest ones for teams that are doing well. I remember the 90s Bulls always struggled with teams like that, especially the late 90s Bulls. Remember the 96 Bulls? They beat just about everybody in the league. They couldn't beat the Toronto Raptors. For some reason, they just couldn't. They struggled against the Toronto Raptors. They could never beat Damon Stoudemire and the lowly Toronto Raptors who were going nowhere. That's just how it is. Sometimes you can beat all the contenders, but the lower ranked teams come in, they'll shock you. I tell you, Jeremy Grant, man, he came alive late in the fourth. He just started getting steals. He was just everywhere, man. There's that steal right there. Just go in the basket, block. Dang. This was a fun game, man. This is just wide open basketball. This had nothing to do with tactics. This is just pure get out and run and just classic Western Conference basketball. Wide open. Magic Johnson tried as he may. He put up a big triple-double tonight. Most of his points came in the fourth quarter. Just started driving the lane. All right, let's take a look at We'll take a look at Durant. Well, we'll take a look at Adams and Richards. We'll spotlight those guys. Those guys, to me, were the difference. The 15 rebounds from Richards and 13 from Adams. And what did Andre Drummond have? Andre Drummond only had 8 rebounds tonight, guys. Andre Drummond, they took. If it went the other way, I think Team Showtime wins this game. Without those rebounds, I think Team Showtime wins this game. So let's take a look at Adams. Look at that, out rebounding. Well, Drummond, that's not Drummond in there at that time. That's when he went to small ball and he just ate small ball up. We had Magic Johnson playing center. He made us pay for that. Like great as Magic is, he can't out rebound Steven Adams. I mean, I tried to do it, but it was really I was trying to do was take advantage of the speed mismatch, and it just never formulated because they kept getting back on defense. So you got to give credit to Phoenix that even though they gave up a crazy ton of fast break points tonight, they got back when it mattered. So if R.J. Barrett had hit that 3 at the end, man, we went to overtime. That would have been crazy, man. If R.J. Barrett had hit that, or if we could have got that stop on Devin Booker. Devin Booker just scored on Man Thompson like that. He gave that boy 60, man. I'm still thinking about that. We just sat here and watched Devin Booker score 60 points, man. Man, I still can't believe it. And he did it the old-fashioned way. He wasn't just shooting threes, man. He was everywhere, man. He was mid-range, driving the lane, free throws, catch and shoot from mid-range. Dang. Homeboy was just doing work, man. And Durant wasn't no less. A supporting cast role. He hit a lot of big threes and shots, but this is the man right here. Here's the MVP tonight. And then on top, he had 12 assists. How about that? I didn't even notice they had 12 assists to go along with the 60. Devin Booker. Moving without the ball. We were double teaming so much he took advantage. Trying to cause turnovers, just couldn't make it happen. That's the problem with double teaming, man. You double team, it's just and you don't stop the ball. That's when you get the problems. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I don't think tonight it was just Phoenix's night, man. They were just that one hurt. That was late in the game. That was that if he had got that stop, we could have tied the game up. Look at that drumming in his face. Jeez, man. Anyway, there's the story, guys. 150 to 154 out in the Valley of the Sun. Team Showtime falls to the Phoenix Suns. Let's see what the standings look like now. What a performance by Devin Booker. Wow. Next game coming, I think Team Larry Bird's off the next 3 days. They don't play until Monday. So let's see who's coming up next. I think it's Orlando for Team Showtime back in Las Vegas. Yep. So it doesn't get any easier. They got Franz. Yeah, it's going to be a hard game right here. They got Franz Wagner and Pablo Banchero. They are these two guys are badass. If you haven't seen the Orlando Magic play on here, they're tough out. Like when Wagner and Banchero are on, boy, they can put up some numbers, man. Let me tell you. So Showtime doesn't get any easier. So let's go ahead and take a look at the standings here. For those who may have came in late. Oh, OKC is secured. OKC has just secured a playoff spot, so they're in the playoffs now officially. And they've moved up. Yeah, look at that. OKC's moved up. They were just number 5. See, I tell you, when Shea came back, their entire season just changed. Obviously, I mean, of course, it's freaking the best player in the NBA today. I mean, the best player in the world is going to be back on your team, so that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's see what's going on in the entire NBA. So there we have it. With that loss to Phoenix, Team Larry Bird is now a game and a half behind Showtime. So they have an outside chance. If Showtime falls again and Team Bird keeps winning, they got a shot. It's outside shot, but it's shot. It's not a great shot. Man. Woo. What a ball game, though, man. Let's take a look at what the Phoenix Suns are doing, though. Let's see how they're doing out there in the Western Conference if they move up. Ah, man, 2 days went by and Phoenix, they fell. Phoenix was just right here. They fell. No, they're not. They moved up. My fault. Because they're trying to get the 10th seed. 31-36. So there's a two-way tie right there. So they're like about maybe a game and a half behind that 10th spot to get into the play-in tournament. That's what you got to get. You got to get to that 10th seed, and then the 10 to 9, they get a chance to play against the 8 and the 7 in the play-in tournament. I think that's how that works. I think it looks like the 9th seed's it's pretty much washed up. I mean, there's an outside chance of getting that 9th spot, but the 10th spot's still open. You got a shot for that one. So Phoenix has an outside shot. They had, I tell you one thing, it was a big win. They've actually won 3 games in a row. So Phoenix is on a 3-game winning streak. And let me tell you this: if they get in the play-in tournament, based on what we just saw, they would be, and if they get in the play-in tournament and then they win out, or at the very least they wind up being the 8th seed, they would match up with Team Showtime in the first round, and that would be a pretty good matchup because what we just saw in the previous game was just insane. So, with that being said, guys, that's the standings of all the things with the Eastern and Western Conference. Well, hold on. Let me go show the Eastern Conference real quick. I didn't show the Eastern Conference standings. Get that caught up with you guys. New York Knicks are 6 games behind Team Larry Bird. They're not going to catch Team Bird. They're just not. Cleveland Cavaliers have secured a spot. They're only 41-26. Not a very, I mean, for a team of that talent, you would expect them to have more wins. But Boston Celtics are just, man, I don't know what's up with those guys, man. They're 37-31. All that talent's amazing. Same thing with the Pacers, man. What the hell? 37-31 here, 7th seed. Bulls are the 8th seed right now, and Looking like there's going to be, is there a fight down here for the, yeah, it's pretty much it. The Hornets are done. Hornets are done. Philadelphia's dead, man. Look at that record, man. They are trusting the process out there, boy. They are dead. Sheesh, man. What the hell? How does a team, look at this roster. Tyrese Maxey, you got Quentin Grimes, you got Paul George, and you got Joel Embiid. You got Kelly Oubre. How are you guys? You got Odin Bona. Sure, you got veteran leadership with Laurie and Eric Gordon. How are you not making the playoffs, man? How? That is amazing. That's how it looks out there in the Eastern Conference, guys. Next game coming up is going to be the Orlando Magic, a team currently on the bubble right now, trying to get that 10th seed, I believe, or get in the play-in tournament and make the playoffs. And that will be taking place in Las Vegas, and I will have that one coming for you guys very shortly. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you guys saw, please give this video a like. Consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you're there when everything goes live. You don't miss a thing. Check out my other playlists too with Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain, and the ongoing series here with Bird and Magic. And I will see you guys in the next game coming up here very shortly. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you next time.